Now listen, alright, you cannot leave us all hanging for an entire extra week after that last episode. Look, they took that first week break earlier on in the season. Look, it is what it is. But the second one, look, I know the Olympics were starting and everything, but I was not even thinking about there being another break for the rest of this season. So I wasn't even thinking to look to make sure that the episode was going to be coming out. All of a sudden, it's a Saturday night and the episode's not here. And I'd been thinking about it all week, you know, like I had a big discussion last episode with my sister. What's going on with Bakugo? You know, are there circumstances where he could potentially still be alive or be revived if he's actually dead, God forbid. And then all of a sudden there's no episode for another week. Like that was just, the whiplash was unparalleled. But now finally here we are. And look, there's only one thing at the forefront of all of our minds right now. I'm of the mindset, as I am still very much in denial, that Bakugo is either not dead or there is a circumstance with Eri or something else that we can revive him or bring him back. Because look, man, that was Bakugo's best episode. He's had some fantastic moments, but that was top for me. Like his whole sequence, like evolving his quirk, even his little flash with All Might in his vestiges form, to go from that to just that last shot of Bakugo where like that looks like death. Like I'm just not ready for that to be the end of Bakugo, you know? Like I said 2 weeks ago before last episode, I was made to watch the Heroes Rising movie, and that was absolutely phenomenal, seeing Deku and Bakugo fighting side by side in that way, and then for them to give us that Bakugo we got last episode. If he's just out of the show, if he's dead and he's gone, like no one wants that, right? And I think the person that might want it least of all is Deku, man. Is he gonna rock up and see Bakugo's body? What is that gonna do to him? And I'm not gonna lie, if that does happen, I'm kinda here for it. I wouldn't mind seeing Deku snap and just going absolutely crazy on Shigaraki / All For One. That's something I'm here for, but as long as we can bring Bakugo back or something, I don't know, man. But anyway, that's the only thing that's at the forefront of my mind. I know there are so many other things going on right now, but this deserves a proper conclusion, you know? It deserves to have attention drawn to it right here in this episode. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon for early access to the other shows that I'm doing if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. Oh, it's Deku. It's Deku. Hold on. Oh, you already know what's gonna happen, man. Is he gonna see Bakugo? Am I supposed to know? Is it the coffin? Is it the coffin in the sky? Is he there? Hold on now. These are big flashbacks right now. Oh my god, look at him. He got his heart. And they didn't even get to do that, man. Oh no. Or maybe Mirio's gonna snap. He is the most demonic. Okay, Genist is doing something to him. Yeah, that's facts though. Yeah, I remember. Come on, Genist. Oh, please. Something, anything. You might be talking too soon, Shigaraki. Come on. All for one? I don't know. Oh, look at this guy. Shades of what's to come this episode. Oh. Okay, it's a flashback. I was like, there's no way Toya got back up. Wait. No shot! Wait. I never saw this coming. I thought this was done. Skeptic! Mr. Daddy Issues. Oh my god, this is such a switch up, man. Feel Good Inc. again. I love it. I love the references. Almost forgot about Redestra, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the first time we've seen his eyes? Oh, he's hacked the system for the coffin? Oh, it's freaking GG. Where's Deku? Vestiges of the old order. Yeah. Oh, these are they were moles or something, right? They were in UA earlier in the season, I'm pretty sure. Then we're back here now? Oh, but yeah, this as well. He's got to be rewinding. Oh, and they said they could feel his quirks increasing. Look at this guy. Is it because of this? Those who defend, those who violate. Shit, hold on. It might all be coming together a little bit. Yep. Right, which was Ares' quirk. And here it is, man. And it's all back now, man. Thanks to Ares' quirk. That's insane. I mean, that's facts though. Prime all for one. Time to go. Time to go, guys. Dude, we might not have even scratched the surface of what's going to happen in this season, man. And he's just taking quirks. Oh, stop it. Everyone's got capes now. Yeah. Right, so, okay. So he's on a time limit? Is that what he's saying? Yeah. This is all he wants, eh? Dude, he looks kinda cool, man, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, demon. Where's All Might, man? Where's All Might in his freaking suit, his mech? I know what's gonna happen. Is this guy, was he with Star? Is this what the world is doing? Yeah, it's not gonna work like that, man. I mean, I get it, like if they know they can't win, but we've got a Deku, man. Ain't no coincidence we go from All for One to a picture of All Might here, I promise. Such a contrast. All for One wants to take everyone's futures from them, and they're talking here about passing things on to the future. Get in there and fix this man! Genist and Edgeshot. Damn, they know how much they need Bakugo. And it's about not letting him die, obviously. Yeah, same. Don't give me hope. Yeah, this is the principle. Oh, what? Ain't no way. Oh, they were old homies as well. There's just no shot. Pardon the pun. Okay. Goodness me. Dude, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is...
僕がもう壊したんだよ。それは俺がもう壊したんだよ。
That's interesting, that stuff. Mirko? Okay.
そんなにひねり潰されたいか。
Hey, yo!
なんだ、ふらついただと。ありえない。
What's going on? Is it the memories he's having?
待て、最後に食らったあれ。あの時。
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
あの時の焦り。あれは
Uh-huh.
脅威を感じていたというのか。僕がモブに。
Don't you dare call him an extra.
優しいな大魔王。全取りだっつうならそうするぜ。
Dude, she is a freak and I love it. Oh, this is satisfying. Tenko. Yep, his family.
誰も手を差し伸べなかったくせに。
死柄木弔の体は最適な形を求めている。破壊を求め膨張した指の塊は最適のはずだった。
Okay, okay.
世界を蹂躙する形だった。しかしヒーローたちは超えてきた。今この場により適した答えを導き出した。
Hey, yo, that's not his family, man. I swear, that's insane.
加減にしろよ。
But I see what they've done there with their hands.
ミルコ
No! Bro, they're fine. They're all fine. Bro, where the f is Deku? He just ignored Mirio.
見向きもされない。くそー。人が壊したもんを直すなよ。
I see what he's building on here, yeah.
拒絶の形。
Yeah, it's not just about Bakugo, it's the memories, it's his family, it's everything.
くそ。これがこんなのが俺の大丈夫。
Oh, not Night Eye.
誰より立派なヒーローになってる。俺の未来なのかよ。ナイトアイ。
電子バリアを一瞬排除する。
You better be letting Deku in. You better be letting Deku in.
どうやってどうすれば何もない見向きも。
Come on, Mirio. Focus up, man.
でも俺にはそんな武器。だから元気とユーモアのない社会の明るい未来
Night Eye loved his jokes, man.
で来ない。桃がなってるよ。
It's f***ing time.
とりあえず
Come on, man! Don't. Dude, it was so good though. It was so good. Dude, I hate that they've given us hope about Bakugo with no like definitive conclusion. I've had this done to me before in anime, man. They give you hope just to take it away. But Deku's here, man. And it's about freaking time. Jesus, it's just Mirio, man. Everyone else is down for the count right now or trying to revive Bakugo. Oh, next episode is gonna be lit. I swear, if they find another way to have another week break, I'm gonna boycott the show. All right, I will not be surprised if I get a noise complaint after that episode. Jesus Christ. An incredible amount happened. There were plot twists, and we visited so many of the different situations going on as well. We moved them all forward a little bit, and clearly we're building to something even more crazy than what's been going on. I am shocked that Toya is still kicking after that. I was like, that was Shoto's moment. I was so satisfied with that. And now Toya's managed to do something similar to Shoto's, you know, ultimate move. Like, it's all just flipped on its head, like this whole episode, ever since Bakugo got sat down last episode. Now, All For One is rewinded to his prime, but he's on a timer, right? Like, he can only do so much, and he's tasked himself with getting Shigaraki out of the coffin in the sky before, you know, his time's up. And then I imagine that'll be when All For One wants to fully take over Shigaraki's body. But Tenko's still in there, man. He's still in there. He's resisting. You know, when Shigaraki is talking about, you know, like he's killed these people already. Obviously, there's Bakugo right in front of him who he has killed. And it's also like his family, man. Maybe he's talking about the memories. Like, has he killed those memories? Obviously, he killed his family. But that's all in there, man. It's all messing with his head. There was emphasis on the stress it's causing him this episode. I'm just quickly going back through the episode in my head, because all I really want to talk about is this whole Bakugo, Shigaraki, Deku, Mirio situation, you know? I mentioned it during the episode. I love the contrast between, you know, All For One's goal being, you know, I want to take everyone's futures away, and then the crazy looking homie that was with Star, and he has the picture of, you know, Cassie and All Might, and he's saying, look, it's about the handing over of stuff, you know, All Might to Cassie, who was Star, and then, you know, whoever's going to be next. So, and that's like the contrast to what All For One was saying. We're talking about, you know, we were talking about the future, but All For One was talking about taking futures away. So that's good stuff. I like that. It is Eri's quirk that All For One is using. You can only use it once because he can't stop it. Yep, I get it. I know All Might's gonna come in. I've been in the intro. I've seen it. He's in that mech. It's gonna be lit. He's gonna be stopping All For One from trying to get to Shigaraki. But dude, Genist and Edgeshot is inside Bakugo's heart. And like the implication they're making is that, you know, Edgeshot might not come out of this, you know? Like, Edgeshot's been around. He's done some sick things. He's not like necessarily a developed character at all. So it would make sense, but at the same time, obviously it's the principle, right? We can't let Bakugo die here. We can't let Shigaraki have killed anyone. You know, we've got to protect everyone. So, you know, we can't let Bakugo die because of what Shigaraki's done, but Edgeshot is willing to potentially sacrifice himself so that it's not Shigaraki that's killed Bakugo. It's Edgeshot that's given his life to save Bakugo, kind of thing, if that makes any sense. But I'm assuming there is a way for them all to make it out of this, you know? That would be very My Hero, but I don't know, man. But Bakugo is dead. Like, in this moment, he is dead. Like, Edgeshot is in his heart trying to, like, restart it, you know? Like you've got Bakugo and the two top heroes there, Best Genist and Edgeshot. They're not even fighting. They're trying to revive Bakugo. And then there's Mirko and the big three. Damn, that's an epic lineup. But, like, that's all we've got. And by the end of this situation, it's just Mirio. Like, this is big for Mirko. It's personal. There was emphasis on that. She was this close, you know, way back when. And now she got a pretty big beat down in. And then Shigaraki, like, saying he actually felt threatened by Bakugo. Part of me really wants to think it's because, you know, from the Heroes Rising movie, there's a little bit of, you know, One For All stuff with Bakugo. Maybe it was reminding Shigaraki of that. Or maybe Bakugo was just that damn strong, you know, on his own, without One For All, without anything like that. And that's just as epic. And the form he takes. So my understanding of this is his body is constantly trying to evolve. This has nothing to do with quirks. It's just his body's trying to find the ideal form. And in his mind, the hands, like that's a Shigaraki thing, right? The hands, the decay. Shigaraki's hands have created so much destruction. So that's the form his body's trying to take because he believes it will, you know, impose the most fear on people. But now we've overcome that. So he's taken like this defensive form, they called it, which looks sick, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. And like, I need to go back and look at the faces that were appearing on his body, because if that's his family, that is messed up. I genuinely can't tell. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But he sits down Mirko, he sits down Sun Eater, he sits down Nejire, and I'm thinking, like, obviously they weren't killing blows, but they're out of the fight, and it's just Mirio. He doesn't see Mirio as a threat on his own, and I love that Night Eye is like Mirio's anchor here. That was probably the toughest episode for me to watch when Night Eye died, but he said Mirio is going to become a great hero, and Mirio couldn't see it in this instance. He's seeing all of his homies, everyone getting knocked down, but it was Night Eye, and this was where my head went, right? Like the humor and the smile they're talking about, I'm like, oh, what the hell is Mirio going to do? Is he going to walk up and tell a joke to Shigaraki? I don't even know if Shigaraki knows what a joke is, but he sticks his ass out, man. Dude, any other circumstance, I'm probably on the floor laughing. Like Mirio's the GOAT. Like, he is just so funny. But you know, it's like he's stalling for Deku. I forget the homie's name, but the girl said, look, I'm lowering the barrier for 2 seconds. Like, that's letting Deku in. Like that's him coming in. And then Mirio's got his ass out. It would have been so much better if he actually dropped his pants, dude. That would have been the best. And then, holy shit, man, you have no idea how satisfying finally seeing Deku fly in and just absolutely smack Shigaraki down was, man, dude, I needed that so bad. Like, these last few episodes have just literally been, where the hell is this man at? Where is Deku? I'm gonna watch it again, man. And you already knew it was the end of the episode. Like, I didn't know how much time had passed, but I was like, this is just what this season's been doing. Next episode is going to be absolute cinema, man. So I think between the intro during the episode and what I've said during this discussion, I think I've just about covered everything I've wanted to say from the previous episode to this as well. And given the fact it's been an extra week, I feel like we're far enough away from that I don't need to revisit it too much. But man, like, this season, we just have to, I know we're absolutely in the middle of it right now. We're all probably going through it. But you got to take a second to appreciate how good this stuff is, man. Like, when the show is all said and done, we're all going to look back on this and go, this is just peak, man. Season 6 was so good in its own right, but it was so different to what's going on now, man. Like, you can feel the gravity of what's going on here tenfold, man. It did really take me a good few episodes, especially after the Star and Stripe stuff as well, to really get into this and feel the gravity. But this last 3, 4, 5 weeks, man, dude, I am in it. Like, I'm invested. It's gripped me. Like, I'm here for it, man. I'm just here for it. I'm not going to try and overanalyze or overthink a lot of what happened in this episode. A lot went on, but I really think a lot of it you can just take for face value. A lot of me covering My Hero this season has also been me sprinkling my thoughts in about how I feel about the previous 6 seasons as well. Because, man, I wish I was doing this show from the start. That would have been awesome. But now I really feel like I've gotten just about everything that I need to out there, and I can really just take things as they come now. But all in all, this, I think this episode, the previous one, and Shoto vs. Toya, easily the best 3 episodes of this season. But they're easily top 10. The Shoto Toya episode was like top 3, top 5 for me. Episode last week, that's easily top 5. And then this one, man, I don't even want to think about what's going to happen next week. Oh, this show is epic, man. Do any of you guys watch the previews? I don't, because I don't want to know anything. And I know that's pretty contradictory, because like I watched the intros and stuff, but I've watched the openings and everything like the whole way that I've been following this show. So it only seemed fitting for me to continue to do so here, because I formulated a lot of my opinions in the way I perceive the show whilst taking things away from the openings and endings like during the season. So I continued to do that here. I've never watched the previews, man. I don't want to know what's happening next week. My sister always watches the previews, and she loves to make me really nervous about them. She doesn't tell me what's in the previews. She just goes, oh my God. And you know what it is. But anyway, I think that's enough for this one. I'm going to go check on my neighbors and make sure they don't hate me for screaming so much. So I'm going to leave this one here now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode, hopefully next week, of My Hero.